So you clicked on this video because you want to make money. And you also know that the most important skill set when it comes to ecom is your marketing, and specifically the ads that you create. So if you can get better at that, well, then you can make more money. Simple. There's an audience for almost everything. You simply just need to be more creative than your competition if you want to win that audience over. So here's how to make winning dropshipping video ads that will generate you thousands of dollars for your new e-commerce brand. The first thing that we need to do is identify what type of creatives we'll be making. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name's Nazareth. I've been in e-commerce for about 4.5 years now. And over the past 2 years, I started building up this YouTube channel and some of my other social medias that have all crossed well into the hundreds of thousands of followers. And in the time, I've been able to do some very cool stuff, help millions of people with some of my most popular videos on YouTube, such as my entire free step-by-step dropshipping walkthrough, as well as the video where I broke down how to get started with online business as a complete beginner from scratch. So if you want to check that video out, it'll be linked in the description below, along with an entirely free course that I spent the past 6 months building. Seriously, it's 100% free, so make sure you check that out at the end of this video. Now, starting with organic here, as you can see, I've pulled up a video of this slushy cup. Now, I've seen this product trending for a while, and this video sums up exactly why it's able to get millions of views, millions of likes, and generate millions of dollars for the people who are selling this product. It has that wow factor right off the bat, as people are going to be super intrigued and wondering what exactly it is. And then later on in the video, it showcases the exact benefit of the product and how you can use it. I mean, it's crazy. This video got 17.6 million views, over 2 million likes, and over 20,000 comments, not to mention 43,000 shares. So you can imagine how much money the person who posted this one video that probably took them 2 minutes to create actually generated with their store. Now, another product that we have here is a home improvement furniture mover device. And this one is more of a paid ad example. Although it was able to do well as an organic video, it doesn't have the same kind of wow factor that a slushy maker would. Not to mention, there isn't as many ways that you can creatively market it or test. Really, you're limited to just kind of showing how the product is used, and it's used very simply and very easily. So this would be the perfect kind of video that you'd want to maybe post organically first and then quickly take over to the TikTok ads platform to really scale up. So now that you have a solid understanding of the difference between an organic ad and a paid ad, let's go over what actually makes them good and how you can replicate this and start printing thousands of dollars for yourself. And like I mentioned, in both cases, the video needs to be interesting. There needs to be a reason for the viewer to actually sit down and watch the video, regardless of if it's organic or paid. This doesn't need to be some kind of crazy editing sequence or spectacle within the video, but rather just showcase the product itself in action and actually being used. Show people why they need the product you're selling, and specifically why they need it over any other options that are out on the marketplace by possibly your competitors. Maybe you're selling a light therapy mask to improve your skin. Showcase not only how this product is used and the benefits of it in a wow factor in a compelling way, but also showcase how this is better than traditional creams. A good ad always creates urgency and illustrates how incredibly important it will be for the consumer to buy that product right then and there, and how it's one of the easiest, best, and fastest ways that they can get their desired result. Now, speaking of desired result, one of the best ways that you can illustrate this in video form is by using a before and after. Let's say you're selling a fitness device, some kind of wrist strap or bicep curler. The most popular and most effective videos for these are obviously showing somebody who has never touched the product, maybe starting it for the first time, and then showing results after using it for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. And ideally, the least amount of time, the better. Now, obviously, you got to be careful because you don't want to set unrealistic expectations, but if you can remove the amount of time that it takes for somebody to get the desired result, then they're going to be much more likely to need your product right then and there. Now, when it comes to creating the ad, there are a number of secret formulas that I like to use. The first one has to do with the hooks. You can film one TikTok video. Maybe it's 5 seconds or 10 seconds of your product being used, of your product in action, but then you can film 10 different hooks and you can have 10 different outcomes of that video, and hopefully one of them will go viral. Some of my go-tos for hooks or scroll stoppers, meaning the first 1 to 3 seconds of the video, would be my boss made me buy it, my boyfriend/girlfriend made me buy it, TikTok made me buy it, POV, and look what came in the mail today. So like I said, you can film one video and then you can film the 5 different hooks in 1 to 3 seconds each, and then you can make 5 different videos off of that one video. This is the biggest cheat code when it comes to organic video creation. Now, you can also try using controversy in your videos. You can use a line such as, "I hate my boyfriend for buying me this," but you need to be careful with this one, because while it might boost virality or post engagement, if it's taken the wrong way and doesn't drive purchase intent whatsoever, then you'll probably just end up with 10 million views but 0 sales. Your comment section should ideally have a lot of people asking, where can I buy this? Or I need this now. That's how you know you have a good video and an even better product. Another method you can utilize is called trend stacking. This is when you notify a trend and you pair it up with another trend or current event in order to make a super viral video. For example, the Barbie movie just came out. So you can take a trend from the Barbie movie and you can pair it with another trending sound by the Kardashians, and now you're appealing to multiple different audiences at once, and you're much more likely to reach a broader range of people. On top of that, you can even use an AI voice from 11 Labs and just further increase your chances of going viral. Once you get one video, that's literally it, one video that goes viral or does extremely well of your product on your TikTok page, well, now followers are coming in, likes are coming in, engagements are coming in, and all you have to do is keep that buzz and keep that community going. And the easiest way to do this is by replying to your comments with another video. And there's a sneaky little trick here. Now, you didn't hear this from me, but when you see a comment of the video, let's say somebody's asking you about a feature of the product or asking you about how the product works. Now, you can actually reply to that comment in a video, but take it completely out of context. Yes, of course, you can answer their question as well. That'll be a good video, but you can completely disregard their question and make another viral video showing off the benefits of the product or leading people to the end. Now, why this typically does so well is that people want that question to be answered. They're going to wait to the end of the video, they're going to watch the whole thing, waiting and expecting for it to be answered, which typically results in more views, and especially more views from a new audience who is then learning more about your product and seeing the benefits and the viral video that you created. Trust me, it drives people nuts that you didn't answer their question, and you'll get more engagements. But just make sure that sometimes you are actually answering their questions, and those make good videos as well. Now, in the videos itself, you can also include little Easter eggs. So this is a crazy retention hack that's seen all over TikTok, YouTube, and other social media platforms as well. So let's say I'm advertising you this mug right here, right? I could be talking about the mug, or I could be showing it in use. Now, in the background, there could be something really random going on. Let's say there's like, a 7-foot-tall Slenderman jumping into the pool behind me. That would be a complete and utter retention hack, probably resulting in millions of views and engagements in the comments that is further gonna push out that video. But it's little tricks like this that play on the viewer's emotions and further boost your video. Now, most importantly, when you're creating these videos, at the very end of your video, or at least somewhere near the later portion of the video, you must include a very strong CTA. Because it is an organic video, it doesn't automatically pop up with a link to take people to purchase the product, so they're gonna have to seek it out on their own in order to buy it. I usually go with something more low-key, like check my profile or click my bio. Adding a CTA dramatically improves your conversions in almost every single case. And trust me, I've split tested this over and over and over again. But at the end of the day, the most valuable piece of information that I can share with you here is you can use all the optimization, all the retention hacks, all the CTAs in the book, but if you're not producing enough volume, you're still gonna get crushed. You'll probably get discouraged after a couple videos and give up, even if you were so close to your first gold mine or 7-figure product. And with organic, the sky is literally the limit. There's so much potential for you to sit at home, create videos all day, post them out organically, and then even start hiring people to create videos and posting them. You're always just one video away from being a 6-figure entrepreneur. Think about it that way. And the best part about all this is once you create one video, let's say you're posting it on TikTok, you can go to snaptik.com, remove the watermark after it's been posted, and then you can repost it to Instagram Reels as well as YouTube Shorts. Now, you can also use Pinterest, Twitter, and pretty much every other social media platform to post up that same video. Though in most cases, Instagram Reels and TikTok is gonna be your best friend. But the crazy part about this is you literally need to make one video, and that one video has multiple chances of going viral, not only on TikTok, but on Instagram and on YouTube and on whatever other social media platforms for your brand that you decide to put it on. And remember back when I said you only need one video and 5 different hooks, and now you have 5 videos? Well, imagine 5 videos out on 3 different platforms. That's 15 chances of your video going viral, and that video could have taken you 5 minutes to make. Now, let's say you've started to gain some momentum through your organic marketing. You're really starting to get views. You're starting to even get some sales. You want to quickly set up an affiliate system. There's only so many videos you can sit down and create for yourself, so you really have to start thinking long-term and thinking more like a brand, and how can you get content creators all over the world to start using your product and producing content with it. Because unlike paid ads, you can't simply vertically scale by increasing your campaign budget. You need to horizontally scale by having more content creators put out content organically. Use a Shopify app like Social Snowball that can generate custom links for people to sell your product, and they'll get an affiliate commission or a small kickback of every sale they bring in for you. Now, all of a sudden, instead of you posting 3 times a day on one account, you could easily have 15 of your friends, family members, or existing clients all posting 3 videos daily, each on separate accounts that all have a chance of blowing up. Do not underestimate how powerful this can be. Your affiliates can grow your brand like crazy, and they can even start to make a full-time income for themselves without any other skills other than simply making good videos on short-form platforms. Now, moving on to some paid ad secrets. In my opinion, paid ads are a bit easier when it comes to creating content. This is because you don't need an efficient content machine to constantly pump out videos daily. You can simply test 5 to 10 ads, find the best performing one, and start vertically scaling it. Though I will say, by having your organic system set up first, it makes paid ads exponentially easier because you have a constant stream of content coming in to work with and to constantly test until you can find profitable and even more profitable creatives later down the line. Another great reason why you'd start with organic is so that you can make some sales first and then reinvest a lot of that money, since a large amount will be profit because you're not spending any money on advertising costs, and you can take that profit and reinvest it into launching paid ads. Now, with paid ads, whether it's TikTok or Facebook, one of the best things that you can do is hire UGC creators or influencers to create content for your product. UGC stands for user generated content, which basically just means that you've shipped your product out to somebody and they've filmed a video ad with your product. This is very different than traditional mainstream media advertising, where you typically have a studio and paid actors and fancy lighting and yada yada yada. Instead, it's just some simple dude like me sitting at home and advertising your product. Now, this is super important, especially if you're, let's say, a male creator selling a female product. You need to be reaching out to female creators or female influencers in order to actually have video ads made for your product. But if you followed the steps from before, your affiliates can also be used as an awesome stream of UGC content coming in before having to go out and spend the big bucks on creators, influencers, and celebrities to actually make videos of your product. For this type of ad, yet again, the before and after, or the transformation, is king. You need to show a comparison because it illustrates exactly how the product works and shows people the desired result, outcome, or benefit that they're going to get when they use your product. You can use websites like PP Ads and TikTok Creative Center to find the best performing ads to get inspiration. And after that, once you've found a solid ad, you can go to that ad's landing page, aka the Shopify store of the person who's running it. You can copy and paste the URL into a nifty little software called Shop Hunter, and Shop Hunter will instantly tell you how much money they are making daily, weekly, monthly, and break down the data right in front of your eyes. Hands down, this tool has changed the game because you literally have insider access into every single Shopify store out there, seeing exactly how much money they're making in real time as a result of the ads that they're running, whether it be organic or paid. And remember, even if you are selling the same product that somebody else is already crushing or doing extremely well with, you can come in and you can completely change the marketing angle and make a killing. For example, I've shared this one in a video before, but I'll share it again. For a while, I was looking at this humidifier product. Okay, it was like a flame humidifier. It looked cool. It goes in your room on your nightstand and emits this aromatherapy that's supposed to smell good and make your room look cool and whatever. Smoke comes out of this humidifier, okay? And I saw so many people selling this and doing extremely well. But over time, what happens is that product gets saturated. Now, when I say saturated, I essentially just mean that there's so much competition coming into the market to sell that product, which in turn will make it more difficult because you're going up against people who are spending thousands of dollars a day on ads and people who have a team around making amazing creatives. Now, this product is definitely a problem solver and has that wow factor to it, but I noticed that everybody was selling it in the same way. And then I saw this one brand that came in and did things completely differently. All of their ads and all of their organic videos were geared towards couples. They were saying that every single couple needed this product because they could use the perfume or the cologne of their partner, put it into the aromatherapy diffuser, and then their entire room would smell like that person. So it was perfect for long distance relationships or couples who are just that obsessed with each other that they need to always be in a room that smells like their partner. But by simply changing the marketing angle, this brand ended up doing $10,000 days and actually outcompeting a lot of the people who started off selling that product way before them. Another thing you can do is you can leverage current events. So one of the things that I did personally is actually my first winning dropshipping product ever that took me to over 6 figures in 1 month was I leveraged the situation around the pandemic. So when that first hit, I sold a UV sterilizing wand, right? And I geared it towards people who were afraid of actually getting the virus, who were afraid of germs being on high touch areas such as their phone, keys, tables, wallet, etc. And I really tapped into the current event that was going on in the world and portrayed that in the video ads that I was making, which is why at the time, on a basic Facebook campaign, I was generating 4 to 5x return on ad spend, which was absolutely wild. But look, everything at the end of the day comes down to testing. So if you've taken everything that I've had to tell you in this video, my advice to you now is take action. Test, 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 test. Use every single different strategy, tip, trick that I told you, and just don't stop creating content. And these are just general guidelines and tactics to point you in the right direction. Look, every product, every market is different. I couldn't give you an exact one size fits all, but I gave you all of the personal tips, tricks, and tactics that I've learned over the years and that have allowed me to generate multiple millions of dollars in online sales. But look, that's all I got for you guys today. I'd really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button on this video. It helps me reach more people, impact more people with what I think to be valuable content like this. So if you found it valuable, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment as well. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love you guys, and I'll see you in a few days. Peace.